Hey, William. Hello. Hello. Welcome to the broadcast. How are you doing today, man? Doing good? We are having some absolutely gorgeous weather here in beautiful Northeast Oregon. And I get to drill a hole in a guitar today. I'm so excited. Hey, hi, Tremor. Welcome. I'm going to give it just a couple of minutes. This is going to be a little bit of some soldering, some desoldering, and installing obviously, as the title said, drilling a hole in a guitar, which I just absolutely love to do. Never use a power tool on a guitar, right? No, I need to get my power tool out. I hope everybody's having a good day. I'm having a pretty darn good one. Been busy in here today. Let's see. Oh, cool. Good for you, man. Um, okay, I'm going to dig right in here. I've kind of prepped everything already and checked how the kill switch is going to work on this. Hey, Zach. Hey, buddy. Hello. I hope you're doing well today. I hope everybody's doing great. It's good to see you guys here. I'm going to go ahead and dig right in. Again, I'm going to install a kill switch on this, and I'm going to try and do this within a half an hour just to see if I can. So I'm going to point you down here at the business end of the project here, and here is what I'm working on. And I'm going to unsolder these input jack on this. I'm sorry, I just made a mistake. It's an output jack, it's not an input jack. I keep telling people that, and then I call it the wrong thing. I just want to get the solder out of here to make it nice and clean. I'm using my solder sucker. And I have my my soldering iron turned up fairly hot because these posts tend to need a little more heat. And I'm also using this wire, 70 years old. I'm going to go ahead and use more of this wire. This is the same guitar that I did the new pickups and everything in here a week or so ago. Got played. In fact, it was just over a week ago that I basically rebuilt this guitar and got it up and running for this young man who is my tattoo artist of all things. And he's one hell of a guitar player at the same time. Come on. Did I turn that off? No. Well, I'll be dipped. I gotta crank that up even higher. Come on. Let me get some, let me tend this. Yeah, we're doing good. Oh, congratulations, William. Hi, Rody. Hello, buddy. How are you? This is a new Guitar Friday. Cerberus Ereborus. It's my C standard axe. Cool. This one's tuned to C standard also. Or not standard, drop C is where he's tuning this guitar. So, trying to get this solder to melt. For some reason, it is not wanting to get hot. I don't know why. There we go. We'll get that shoved through there. Come on. What's going on here? And of course, I would have some difficulty getting it to poke through the... It's interesting. It's almost like it doesn't have a hole. It just has a little divot in the jack. Interesting. Well, okay. If that's the case, here's what we'll do. We'll use the tools that we have at our disposal to make it work. So I'm going to hold that wire in my little claws. I hope you guys can see that. I've got this little robot tool going on here. And we'll get this wire where it's supposed to go. And of course it'll go everywhere but where I want it to go. Like it'll land there instead of on the pin that it's supposed to be touching. There we go. Now we're talking. Okay, we got good contact there. This, unfortunately, this does not have a hole in it. This side of it does not have a hole poked in it. I'm guessing this is the one that came with the guitar, so it's probably maybe where they hooked the ground up to it. Couldn't tell you. But we'll be able to get this thing soldered. I need to tend my torch. I don't necessarily like making contacts like this where they're just kind of held on with solder, but in this case it's not that big of a deal. Just a tiny little bit. And then we'll take our other piece, and I think this one I'll be able to poke through because this has got a hole in it. I'm going to go through the back direction. Come on, baby. Right on. And of course, there we go. Ha ha ha. It's like doing this with the... It almost looks like I have left hands, because wire will go anywhere you don't want it to go. That's just the way it is. It's amazing. It's amazing how tricky this stuff can be. I'm going to go ahead and push both of these through one side of this. If I can get this one to pop through there. There we go. Now I've got that hole all filled with solder. See if I can get this piece of wire to go through. This is fun. It's kind of a fun show I had the other day on here where I made that boo-boo with the left-handed guitar. Guy put up, I can't remember, gosh darn it, I'm terrible with names, but he put up a video of on his own page of my mistake, which is funny. That's what people would rather share than all of my successes, but hey, that's cool because it was a success. All right, get some solder going here. Yeah, there we go. So there's that end of it. Now I've got the wire in there all soldered up and that end of it ready to go. So get that out of the way. Spin that wire around, stick it all up in here. Actually, I can put the output jack back on there. Use a lock washer on your output jacks, please. If you don't, you're just making a whole bunch more work for yourself, because that'll come off of there eventually. Usually I pull the whole end of this off, or the side part of it. Hope everybody's doing good, Zach. Hi, Sith. Hello. Okay, fingerboard is cracked. You know, Sith, on a fingerboard crack like that, usually what I will do is put some clamps on either side of it, and if it's cracked down, if it's typically they're mahogany, or I'm sorry, not mahogany, ebony. Taylor guitars are notorious for that, and they often crack. I don't know if I've seen very many Taylors that don't have a cracked fingerboard. that repair, you can help impede the crack from getting worse by simply filling it with some CA glue. That would be one way to fix it and help keep it from getting worse. A crack in a fingerboard, in my humble opinion, is nothing to fret too much about. When you really start worrying about that is if you start having frets popping out of the fingerboard because the fingerboard is cracked and dried out far too much. Oh, it's an 89. Yeah. Usually a cracked fingerboard is not that big of a deal, and you know, what would be really cool, Sith, is if you could send me a photograph of the crack to kind of give me an idea. And if you send that through Messenger, I can get it like almost immediately and help you with that. You can put clamps on it and squeeze it together and put some wood glue in there and get that, if you can press the crack together. Sometimes that's not possible. It's often cracked simply because the wood is shrunk and dried out a little bit, and it's usually not a big deal. Okay, here we go with the drilling part, and this is the kill switch that I'm putting in this instrument. So this is one of my favorite things to do, is to drill a hole through a guitar. Yay! Look at this. I'm using a step bit. I've found these to be pretty gentle with the finish. As you can see, I'm getting a really good clean hole there. And it's going straight down through. And I have to drill it up to the 1/2 inch size. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing here. Yeah, I'm drilling a hole through a guitar. Who would do such a thing? I want to double check the size and make sure that I haven't gone too far yet. And I haven't. I got to go one more step. One more step through here. And also got to make sure I'm not cutting any wires. Yeah, cool. I located the switch to keep it as far away. Excuse me, sorry if you're getting dizzy. As far away from the switches and where it felt really nice to be able to reach it. Okay, yeah, send that to me, Sith, and we'll take a look at what you got. I got to be honest. Oops, sorry guys. My Taylor fingerboard, which is ebony, is cracked also. Perfect. Oh, there it goes, just like that. Now, something I had to be sure of before I got started on this was to get a switch that had long enough threads so that it would fit through this the top of this guitar, and this one did very well. And I think, yeah, got plenty of threads showing on the other side. Here we go. So this is what it looks like on the inside of the guitar, and I'm gonna put a lock washer on that. Let's find a lock washer that fits her. I think this one will fit. I think it will. Hope it will. Really hoping I got a lock washer that'll fit this thing nicely. Dag nabbit. It's always that one size. So I'm not going to use a lock washer on this one. I'm going to look for another one though. That one was just a little bit too small. Let's see if I got one here. My box of nuts and washers. This one, maybe this one. Don't know. Don't know. Isn't that the way it goes? It's always that one size too small. Nope. Well, we may not get a lock washer on this. Come here. Nope, that's too small also. Kind of an odd size shaft on this thing than what's kind of common on guitars. So let's see. But I do have a little bit better, I believe is a better nut that might go on there. I'd like to put a little bit thicker nut on there. And that's the wrong thread size, of course, so we're gonna go ahead and use the one that came with it. Here we go. Kind of blew out a little bit on the interior here. I'm okay with that. Nope, that's the wrong nut. That's the wrong nut. No, it's not. That's the right one. Woohoo! There we go. It just worked out where this thing ended up being on the very far side of the cavity, and that's just fine. Just as long as I can get a wrench on it. And the switch does have an O-ring on the top side of it, I think to help kind of pad the impact of the button being pushed. This is not a dedicated guitar kill switch. A dedicated guitar kill switch costs $40. A kill switch costs a lot less. There's that. And we'll shove that wire through there. I've got plenty of slack here if the jack needs to be worked on. If somebody's got to get into the jack, they can still pull the jack out of the guitar and work on it. And we'll clean up my soldering gun. And let's see. All right, a little bit of soldering magic here. There we go. I want to heat this one up again, make sure I got good contact. Yes, we do. Check my joints. And let's see here. Let's turn my amp on. Oh, sorry, Chris. Dude, you snuck up on me there. What are you after?
I was looking for speakers for your Insta.
6x9?
No, 6s. Maybe we'll do the 8.
Hello.
How you doing?
Very good. Alright. And let's see if this works. We'll see. No. So we've gone, I believe what we've done is gone the opposite direction on the wiring on this, so we'll fix that. I think this is what's gone wrong here. I tested this earlier and it worked just fine, but no, of course not.
This is for the double spell. Yeah. Probably like 179.
We got an issue here.
Okay, tomorrow, so I'm trying to get the back of my car going.
Yeah, go on.
It's got an aftermarket sign here taking right now, about $200, so it sounds good. But
Some subs.
yeah, I just need to put some subs in the back and amp it. I need to get a touchscreen dash, slowly start doing stuff.
Okay.
What we got still?
No sixes.
No, we got sixes. I was looking for maybe a component set, and I just saw them. Now I don't know where they went. I just saw them. I was thinking maybe those, because I don't know if the tweeters are blown too. It sounded pretty terrible.
Oh.
And so I thought if we had a 6-inch component set, I'll just throw that in there. 6.5? Yeah, maybe I'll try these. I think these come with tweets.
No, we
How
gotta
much these
go.
are?
I'm sorry?
How much one of these are? Like, it doesn't have a price on any of the boxes.
Yeah, none of them are going to have prices on them. We just don't price any of them because it changes every 10 seconds.
That's what I thought,
Yeah, but that one, I'm guessing that's going to be in the 2 to 250 range.
250.
Yeah.
I'm just sourcing my car right now.
Okay.
I'll definitely be back tomorrow to buy something for sure.
Okay. Yeah. Are you wanting us to install that for you? I mean, typically,
Yeah, it'd probably be easier.
yeah, we typically
Once
do
I buy
that.
it here, it's installed.
Yeah, yeah, we shouldn't. Yeah, depending on the vehicle, you may need to do a data harness in there. Does it have a factory deck in it now, or?
No, it has a aftermarket Bluetooth Pioneer deck in it that came with
Okay.
separate because it's an '06 Stratus. So my son wired it all up and it sounds really good. But
Okay.
I'm just trying to put something aftermarket in it. It sounds like
Yeah.
it just needs some more bass. I mean, I've got the original 6x9s and the doors going.
Uh huh.
Sounds phenomenal. It just needs more of that low tone.
Yeah. Subwoofer might not be a bad idea. As long as you got Bluetooth in there, that's
Yes.
like.
I've got a CD in it right now. The CD deck. It's got one disc.
Uh huh.
I just bought a CD here like 2 weeks ago from here, and it thumps pretty good.
Does it?
Yeah, so I might just have to wire it into that deck for now, and I don't know if I want to get 212 or just 112 or.
You gonna go for some boom, huh?
Yeah, I'm really not sure. I want to put a 15, but I don't know if that old Stratus can handle that in the back.
Dude, I drive a '96 Dodge Stratus.
You ever drive a 96?
Oh yeah. People fear me.
You got one in the back, huh?
I have a 110 in the back of that thing, and
That's enough?
dude, it's too much if I want it to be. A 110,
Yeah,
I don't
'cause
know.
I can control the hertz on the deck on my car. I
Yeah.
can control the 250 down to 2 and then the 180 or whatever it is.
Yep.
I can control that. And
Yep. And mine's set up exactly the same way. It's got a low pass filter and high, so you can really give the sub everything it needs and nothing it doesn't need.
Yeah.
You know.
I've got it on 250 right now, and then I set it for the rear, and that whole thing just shakes the fucking rear view mirror in my car, and it's only the 6x9 factory.
Shaking the yeah.
It shakes
shaking the mirrors.
factory speakers in it, and it's ridiculous. And I want some more power to it.
Well, at that point, an amp would be, definitely if you want those 6x9s to be thumping a little bit louder.
Yeah.
At that point, an amp would be
I'm gonna definitely put some.
the way to get louder.
I'm gonna repaint it. I'm gonna custom badge it. I'm putting a body kit on it and all kind of stuff.
Uh huh.
It's gonna have leather interior.
Good grief.
My own console. I'm creating my own dash. New slots for AC. It won't look like a Stratus when I'm done with it. It'll look like some futuristic shit.
Uh huh.
It'll have all my airbrush graphics because I airbrush. So.
Cool.
So I do all that. So I'll be doing a lot of stuff to my car. I just don't know what size I want to put in the back. But if you're saying the 10 is shaking that shit.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, if you want to make some earth-shattering, low end, 15 definitely would do it. We don't typically stock 15s because we found them to be. We're not doing competition type.
Yeah, you have to order it.
Yeah, we're just making kids' cars and people's cars just go, get loud.
Right. Pretty much what it is now.
Yeah.
Better the bass, the more your nose.
Yeah.
Well, if you're saying 110
I think
enough,
the smallest we have right now probably 10.
Everybody online
Yeah,
says
we
you
can
need
get 'em,
15s.
Yeah, but there's very little difference
Yeah.
in space between
Yeah.
8 and
You're
10.
streaming, huh?
Yeah.
Space needed for
Yeah.
Okay.
And,
Yeah.
and 10's,
probably hit a little lower.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just worried about space. There's not a lot of space. I'm wondering. I think I might be able to get like 2 cubic feet out of the whole thing.
Well, yeah,
Maybe 3.
when you get ready to do it, just come on down and we'll fix you up with some, see if we can't.
Okay. I need some coaxials. Something that's like.
For your doors?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we got a couple hundred pair in stock.
Perfect. Give me something good.
All right.
Something big.
You want to thump, huh?
And I'll be back for an amp for them.
All right, man. Did you want to get some today? Is that what you're thinking?
I'll buy the coaxials today.
Okay,
I'm not gonna buy any subs today, but.
what, is your car here?
Yeah, it takes 6.5.
All right.
I believe.
Oh, Marshall, what'd I knock over, buddy?
Oh,
Is that the primes or just the?
Yeah, prime, yeah.
So we put those in my buddy's pickup. Oh, it's probably been 6 or 8 months ago. We came in for a single cab Chevy.
Yeah.
They're pretty nice.
They are great.
They weren't too expensive either, I don't think.
For being, the quality they are. thought about putting 212s and 210s in it and calling it good.
Yeah, Pooh thinks you need hey, thanks, Pooh. Yeah, he thinks you need a pair of 15s.
That's on my list. I'll get in there eventually, but I'm starting out slow right now.
My recollection, that guy records some pretty heavy low-end music, so he's very familiar with low-end
Yeah, I want
stuff.
that. 'Cause I'm going back to Texas in 10 months, so that whole Texas scene down there is just
headed
retarded,
back.
So
Yeah.
I want to pop that trunk and just blow everybody's mind with all that.
So we gotta. Yep, that was what I thought it was. Man, I love my 10. It's just perfect. I mean, I don't listen to, I'm not doing competition type sound in my vehicle, but I do record a lot of really, music that does have a lot of low end in it, and those 10s, that 10 that I've got in there is devastating. It's a Rockford single 10, yeah.
Yeah.
And it just does a fantastic job. Okay.
Care if I snag one of them boxes behind it? Is there another set of 6.5s by?
6.5?
Yeah.
Primes?
Yes.
Is that them? 5.25.
I think those might be the ones right there.
These guys. Oh. There we go. 6.5. That's them.
Thank you.
You bet. Don't have too much fun with that, brother.
Yeah, I might be back tomorrow to get this box for the dual 10 right here.
Are you sure you don't want to take it with you today?
I get paid tomorrow, so I'm just shopping
okay.
right now, so I'm definitely going to be getting some stuff from you guys.
Okay. Okay.
'Cause I know that my trunk is, I hate that damn trunk, it's so small.
Yeah. Yeah, they definitely aren't very big.
Drives me nuts. I need something bigger, like a Tahoe or something. I could definitely put some 15s in that.
Yeah. The bummer, I mean, I've got this badass sound system in my car. I drive my car maybe once or twice a month. So I hardly ever get to live. I live 3 blocks from here.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have to drive to work.
Just drive it here.
Yeah.
Shake the window.
Yeah. Yeah. So I just, it's kind of funny that I've got such a badass system in my car and almost never get to listen to it. Oh, come on. Typical wire. Come back tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm gonna get that paycheck. If it's not too late, I'm gonna come over and get that dual 10 box.
Well, we're here until 6 every day.
6? Oh,
yeah.
I thought you guys closed at 5, huh?
No, we're here until 6.
All right, yeah, I'll definitely come back then.
Sounds good, man.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, thank you.
See you tomorrow, man. Cool. Oh my God. So this one's gonna play hard to get. Again, a wire will go anywhere and everywhere, but where you want it to go. I mean, this is a really, really simple project that's taking me 3 times as long as it should take. Literally. I should have been done with this already. And what happened was there was a short in the ground. The ground was shorted out to the positive connection. On this. I got to make sure to get a good solid wiring connection. Again, you know, the wire will go everywhere but where it's supposed to go on this. And of course I don't have a ton of wire to work with here, but it's not like it's super short or anything. And the wire will not go in the hole that it's designed to go into, just because that's what wires do. Now I've got it. Now I've got it. And I should have grabbed my my little tool to hold stuff solid, but I'm being, you know, working on 6 different things at once and listening to somebody talk about their car while I'm working on a guitar. Yay! There we go.
I gotta go. All right. I have to. Yeah, he doesn't have to come with me. I'll just call him and tell him we'll come do it.
There we go.
And if it's you and me,
Now,
it'll be you and me.
okay,
It's iconic, so
we should.
yeah.
There we go. Now we got. Pretty cool. It works. Yeah. So, you know, what happened there was that when I was soldering up the new wire connection to this output jack, I made a cross connection between the ground and the positive. Got the wire a little hot, probably melted it a little bit, and made a short. Created a short. And so that's probably what he knocked off of there, was my screwdriver. No, there it is. So, drilling holes in guitars is one of my favorite things to do. Get you down here. Hope everybody's doing good. Alright. Hey, thanks Zach for the thumbs up. Appreciate that. Anybody getting any music done? Any new music gonna be released anytime soon? I certainly don't have anything upcoming. I've got a bunch of music finished, but I'm waiting on others to finish their parts of the music. Some of it's like a year old or older. Kind of fun to pick back up on an old tune. Something most of it I've forgotten how to play. Let's tune this bad boy up. All right. Let's see here. There we go. Yeah. kill switch. Pretty cool. Alright, you guys. I just thought I'd share that with you. You see, not everything goes as planned all the time. Thanks for hanging with me, guys. Peace.